Powerful winds slammed trees into houses, forcing homeowners to spend days cleaning up and waiting on insurance adjusters.
News 13's Cheryl Barber joins us live. And Cheryl, the windstorm hit Henderson County neighborhoods pretty hard.
60-mile-per-hour winds took advantage of a weak tree here, and you can see most of it chipped up right here. And in this case, it sheared the end off of a mobile home.
It was brutal out here.
Howling winds along South Mills River Road grabbed this towering white pine and tossed it onto Bill Taylor's home Sunday morning.
I was in bed, and it literally knocked me out of the bed, into the floor in my bedroom floor, literally. And I was like, wow, what do you do?
What Bill Taylor did was to make sure his family was okay.
My mom was up and about, I was in bed, my son was still in bed, and we heard a loud boom, come in the living room, and here you see a tree fell through the house. And it, spent all day, cleaned it up.
Bill cleaned it up with the help of Charles Robinson, his next-door neighbor, and others on the street. The two of them were stunned to see this mess after chatting about a dangerous tree in their backyards 2 days before the storm.
We was just speaking about that tree leaning, and we knew ourselves that if it does fall, it was going to take either two paths, either across our way or across his way, the way it was leaning.
It's one of those things you can't tell until you actually cut into it or see it.
A big maple snapped in Rick Wood's front yard, smashing his deck, punching out a skylight, and mangling his fence. He had no idea the big tree was under attack.
On the outside of it, it looked fine, but on the inside of it, you can see where, and what it is those little black beetles and wood borers. They get in there and they just eat the whole inside of it out.
When trees are rotten from the inside out, they'll still put out buds and leaves. Mills River Fire and Rescue Chief Rick Livingston says it pays to get experts to check the trees close to home.
There are professional arborists who would be willing to take a look if you have questions about some of your trees, and they can tell you if the tree is healthy or if it should be removed.
Now, Chief Livingston says that one person was seriously injured when he fell from a tree that he was working on at his house yesterday. He says with all the damage, it's amazing no one else was injured in this windstorm. Reporting live in Mills River, I'm Cheryl Barber, News 13.